Is Oakville a good place to live? If you are considering Oakville, if you are thinking about moving here, you are probably analyzing and thinking about, should you move here? Is it a good place? Should you move somewhere else? Well, in this video, we're going to break down why I think Oakville is a good place and why some people should opt to live here. If you're new here, my name is Neil. I'm a 20-year real estate broker. I help people buy and sell real estate. I live and work in Oakville, and I've been here since 1987. So I know a lot about Oakville. I know it inside and out, and I've helped countless people navigate this real estate market. So if you are thinking about, is it a good place to live? Let's break it down for you. So who is Oakville perfect for? It's not perfect for everyone. Okay, so I'm going to put that out there. It's not perfect for everyone. Who is it perfect for? Well, let's reverse engineer this. Let's take a look to see what a family can afford in Oakville right now. So, at time of kind of recording this video, it is the summer of 2026, and I want to show you what is affordable or what is available, actually not affordable, what is available for a family that is considering Oakville. Okay, so I want to show you here what comes up, and I want to show you actually townhomes that are coming up. So here I have townhomes, and I've done it up to, we're going to do up to $1 million. Okay, so this is up to $1 million. There's 60 townhomes. So who is Oakville perfect for? I feel that Oakville is perfect for families, young families that are looking for a good, safe place to live with good schools, good community, generally respectful people, and just a nice place to grow up, right? For the kids. So that's what I feel Oakville is perfect for. And when we reverse engineer this and we look to see, what can a family buy? There are a lot of options out there right now, but if we look at like townhomes, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom townhomes, 697,000. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom townhomes, 728. So this is kind of the starting entry point for townhomes for a family, for a small growing family. So Oakville is perfect for families that are looking for a safe, stable community. So who probably shouldn't move here? It's funny, right? That I'm getting asked this question. So it hasn't changed, right? When I go back and I look back historically to, finishing high school in Oakville and then, people going off to university and then college, a lot of people left Oakville because they didn't want to be here. It was a different time then, but people didn't want to be in Oakville because there was nothing going on, right? For young people, it was not happening. It was not active. There was literally nothing for young people. So it's changed a lot, though. It's changed tremendously, right? There's a lot more stuff for young people. You look at how, downtown Oakville has been built up, Southeast Oakville. You look at Bronte. There are different places available for young people. But I feel that overall, when you compare Oakville to, say, like a downtown Toronto is for young people, and young people should be in downtown Toronto. So I feel that young people shouldn't move to Oakville. I feel that there are better options for them. When you look at downtown Toronto, for them to be able to do various things in a big city versus in Oakville, there's stuff to do. It's improved tremendously over the past, 20 years or so, but still comparatively, downtown Toronto, hands down, is where young people should be. So I feel that young people shouldn't move to Oakville. What do I love about Oakville? So being here since 1987, I can tell you that what I love about Oakville is downtown Oakville. So downtown Oakville is a great place. It's always fun to be down there, right? There's like, quaint shops. It's got such a downtown, like small town vibe. It's always been like that. It always gets really lively now, on long weekends. Like there's tons of people that are downtown, that come downtown, that drive around, that walk around. But on any given, Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, in the summertime, during the daytime, it's pretty quiet. You can go down there, you can take a walk, you can get a coffee, you can chill out, go to the library. It's a really cool place to be in, to hang out, which is what I love about Oakville. So what do I don't love? So what you don't love? So I had trouble with this one. So this is going to be perhaps controversial, given that I'm a real estate broker. But I don't love the tremendous sprawling growth. You heard it here first from a real estate agent saying that they don't like development. But I would say that it's been so much development, and this could potentially ruin any future aspirations of going into politics for the municipal Oakville government. However, having said that, it's tremendous growth. It's absolutely insane when you look at kind of what it was before, and you look at the amount of development that's happened. It's unbelievable, right? And I'm talking about, like, there was nothing. This is going back to 1987, right? So there was nothing north of Dundas, zero, zilch, nothing. There was just a little bit. There was a restaurant north of Dundas, a gas station, and that was about it. So there's been astronomical development that has happened in Oakville. So yeah, I mean, I don't love it. It's changed. It's what's happened. So, it's all good, right? I'm not against anything, but since the question is posed in front of me here, what do I love? What do I don't love? I don't love the tremendous growth that's happened, just from a it's just sprawled, right? Like, so anyways, that's my 2 cents on that. I'm not a huge fan of it. um but it has changed, so that's what I don't love about Oakville. So what has surprised me after living here since 1987? So this is a tough question. So I would say, what has surprised me, it's coming back to the question number four. I'm going to answer this in two parts. I think that what has surprised me is the amount of development that has occurred, that has continued to occur, and I understand that from a tax base perspective, right? When you look at the town and we look at revenue with regards to property taxes, there's a ton of money to be made with regards to continuing the development. So that's been a surprise. I think what also has surprised me is all the efforts that were put forward by the lobby group to stall the development of the Glen Abbey golf course. So if you're watching this, I don't know how well versed you are on that, but there was a lobby group that really kind of stalled the development of the Glen Abbey golf course in Oakville. So that was a big thing that happened. I was, perhaps under the impression that, like, it would happen, it would take place, but the lobby group was successful enough to kind of stall that. So I think I was surprised by that happening, by their ability to stall things. Um, and I think also what has surprised me is, I think that given how much Oakville has grown, I still feel that downtown Oakville has remained pretty intact, right? It's remained kind of still the same vibe. It's almost improved, I would say. It's improved dramatically, with regards to, like, the vibe, the amount of stores, the options that are there, versus if you go back 15 to 20 years. I think what has surprised me there is the fact that downtown has kind of improved and kind of kept its kind of small town vibe. I think where we go from here, yet to be determined, right? Because we have the midtown development that is coming. I think it's undeniable that that is going to actually occur. If you don't know, the Midtown development is the condo development that's happening at Cross and Trafalgar. So that will be absolutely massive, the development happening there. And will that influence, will that impact Oakville? Absolutely, right? Because you've got a major transportation hub there. You've got access into downtown Oakville. So it's going to bring a ton of people into a very, very small area. And that really is changing like the suburban Oakville into a city. So I think the long story short, right, is Oakville a good place to live? Absolutely. You know, it is a safe community. It has great schools. You know, we're in a buyer's market right now at the time of recording this video. So there's opportunity for people to get into Oakville. Whereas, you know, historically, sometimes people have felt that they've been priced out of Oakville. I've had so many conversations over the years of people saying, you know, Oakville's great, you know, but it's overpriced. They can't get into it. Well, now with regards to what we're seeing in the market, there's a lot of inventory and there's downward pressure on prices. So if people are looking to move into Oakville, now's a great time from a buyer's perspective and a first-time home buyer's perspective. So it's great for families. I would say not so great for young people that are looking, you know, for like nightlife and action and that sort of thing. You know, is there nightlife and fun stuff for younger people in Oakville? Yes. There never used to be any. There was very limited. There always was, but it was very limited. Um, and and yeah, I think downtown Oakville has really held its character together, which has been great. So there you have it. Oakville Place is a good place to live. I highly recommend it if you're looking to move into Oakville. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to answer them for you. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.